Most assume the crisis arrives dramatically on day 7. Bare metal shelves, echoing aisles, a final tumbleweed of wilted kale rolling past the registers. That's the cinematic version. Reality is slower, subtler, and far more corrosive. The breakdown begins invisibly on day 1 and accelerates through mismatches most never see coming. The hidden mechanism. Supermarkets operate on razor-thin, just-in-time inventory, 2 to 3 days of stock for perishables, perhaps 5 to 7 days total across all categories in normal times. Trucks arrive daily or every other day like arterial pulses. Stop the trucks and the pulse flatlines, but not evenly. Perishables follow biology's clock. Leafy greens, berries, soft fruits, 1 to 4 days shelf life before visible decay. Dairy, milk, yogurt, eggs, 5 to 14 days refrigerated, but demand spikes erase them in 48 hours. Fresh meat and seafood, 3 to 7 days under ideal cold chain. Bread and bakery, 2 to 5 days before staleness sets in. Non-perishables, like canned vegetables, pasta, rice, and oils, can theoretically last months or years, yet they occupy only 30 to 40% of floor space and generate 20 to 30% of sales in a typical store. The architecture is engineered for velocity and variety, not endurance. Every square foot is monetized around weekly habit cycles of middle-class households within a 5 to 10 mile radius. Resilience was never the KPI. The reversal, days 1 to 3. The first emptying isn't random, it's surgical. People don't grab what's abundant, they grab what they fear losing forever. Day 1, subtle thinning. Milk cases drop from 8 rows to 5. Eggs from full flats to scattered dozens. Bread shelves half gone by closing. Day 2, acceleration. Toilet paper, non-food but psychologically critical, vanishes first, not because it's scarce, but because it's shelf-stable and signals control in uncertainty. Flour, rice, beans follow. Panic isn't about calories yet, it's about perceived future access. By day 3, structural failure begins. Produce section turns graveyard, limp spinach, bruised apples, mold-flecked mushrooms. Dairy wall becomes a checkerboard of gaps. Meat cases show only high-margin cuts nobody panic bought. Lamb shanks, organ meats, premium steaks at triple normal price. The store doesn't look low on stock, it looks diseased. Customers no longer shop, they scavenge. The psychological contract fractures. Abundance was promised daily. Now the promise is visibly revoked. The ordinary element that controls everything. Days 4 through 5. Refrigeration itself. Once high turnover fresh items are gone, managers face a brutal choice. Keep every case running, burning electricity on empty space and spoiling remnants, or selectively power down sections to conserve energy and slow bacterial growth in what remains. Most choose partial shutdown. Dairy and meat cases go dark first. Produce gets culled aggressively. Anything past prime is discarded to avoid health code violations and odor complaints. Freezer sections stay on longest because frozen goods degrade slowest. When those glass doors go black, the store loses more than cooling. It loses identity. The fluorescent hum and bright chill were subconscious signals of safety and plenty. Darkness turns the space alien, a warehouse pretending to be a market. At this stage, 40 to 60% of floor space still holds inventory. Specialty sauces, ethnic dry goods, gourmet snacks, bulk nuts and seeds, endless varieties of sparkling water and energy drinks. But the calories available now demand preparation, substitution, and tolerance for unfamiliar textures and flavors. Most households have neither the skills nor the equipment scaled for that shift. The delayed limitation, days 7 through 8. Here the mismatch becomes grotesque. Still present in volume, 1,200 plus units of artisanal olive oil, 900 cans of exotic beans, black, azuki, cannellini, 700 boxes of gluten-free pasta, 500 jars of marinated artichokes, 300 frozen prepared meals nobody knows how to thaw properly without power concerns looming. aisles of diet sodas, kombucha, protein bars. Almost absent, plain 2% milk, standard sliced white or wheat bread, ground beef or chicken thighs under premium pricing, eggs, any kind, potatoes, onions, carrots, the boring building blocks of actual meals. Baby formula, diapers, non-food but household critical, gone early. Even basic salt, sugar, cooking oil, if panic extended there. The store remains 30 to 45% full by literal volume. Yet it is functionally 85 to 95% useless for feeding average families under stress. Managers may ration remaining items, one per customer, post handwritten signs, lock high-value cases. But rationing only highlights the absurdity. Plenty of calories exist, just not the ones humans are conditioned to eat daily. The boundary. This pattern holds until external pressure compounds. Power flicker? Freezers fail faster, forcing mass discard of thawing meat and ice cream. Crowd surge? Fights over the last bags of rice. No staff? Shelves can't even be called or rotated. Decay accelerates unchecked. Small disruptions cascade because the system was never buffered for deviation. The reframing. You are not seeing a food shortage in the classical sense. You are seeing a preference architecture collapse. The modern supermarket is a massive, distributed algorithm tuned to match predicted weekly demand patterns of convenience-oriented consumers. It maximizes margin through high turnover of perishables and variety in non-essentials. Under sustained no-restock stress, that algorithm keeps running flawlessly, optimizing for a shopper who no longer exists. It continues curating premium olive oils and quinoa while basic calorie anchors evaporate. The lights stay on, HVAC hums, doors part automatically for no one. And that eerie continuity is the most visceral signal of all. The machine is healthy. The humans it was built to serve are starving in front of it. Once the grocery store is understood not as a food depot, but as a just-in-time preference engine, the 7-day arc stops being surprising. It becomes mathematically predictable and quietly, structurally horrifying.